This message comes from Coca-Cola. 'Tis the season for holiday refreshment. No one celebrates the holidays like Coca-Cola. Discover all the ways Coca-Cola can help you savor every moment of the season. Discover more at coca-cola.com. For the AI Report, I'm Artie Intel.
And I'm Micheline Learning. This is a special edition of the AI Report on the state of artificial intelligence on planet Earth. A blockbuster move in Hollywood as Disney signs a $1 billion AI licensing deal with OpenAI and then fires a legal warning shot straight at Google. Plus, new AI breakthroughs in medicine, chip manufacturing, and brain-computer interfaces, along with a wave of hot new AI tools for business and creators.
We'll also dig into a sweeping executive order that rewires how AI is regulated across all 50 states, and we'll look at what this means for startups, big tech, and anyone who's ever yelled at a chatbot.
Buckle up, charge your devices, and silence your notifications. This is the AI Report.
Top story: Disney picks a side in the AI wars, and Google's not going to like this one.
The Walt Disney Company has jumped headfirst into the AI arena with a massive licensing and investment deal with OpenAI, while accusing Google of large-scale copyright abuse using AI. Let's unpack the mouse-sized bomb they just dropped.
Here's what's on the record. Disney has reportedly agreed to license its characters and content to OpenAI in a deal worth around $1 billion. That means people using OpenAI services, particularly its video generator Sora and image tools, will be able to create authorized content featuring Disney characters under controlled terms.
At almost the same moment, Disney's lawyers send a cease and desist letter to Google, accusing it of using Disney's copyrighted films and images as training data for its AI models without permission or payment. The letter claims Google's AI tools commercially exploit and distribute media derived from Disney's intellectual property on a massive scale.
Disney specifically calls out several of Google's flagship AI products, including its Gemini chatbot, its Veo video model, and its image generators, saying they can spit out clean, recognizable shots of Marvel heroes and Star Wars icons on command. That, Disney argues, is no accident. It's evidence that Google ingested vast amounts of Disney content.
This isn't Disney's first AI legal fight. Earlier this year, the company joined other Hollywood studios in suing AI image firm Midjourney for allegedly building its business on copyrighted film stills and character art. Now, with OpenAI as a licensed partner, Disney can say, "We have a deal here. Everyone else using this content without a license is infringing."
For Google, the stakes are high. Its AI systems now sit inside Search, YouTube, productivity tools, and Android, meaning any ruling or settlement could ripple across products used by billions. Disney's letter suggests it's been raising concerns privately for months and claims the alleged infringement has only expanded.
For OpenAI, this is a big reputational win. It gets access to one of the world's most valuable content libraries and a powerful ally in the copyright wars, while also signaling that high-profile AI companies can pay for licenses instead of scraping everything and apologizing later.
This is Hollywood planting a clear flag. Work with us and pay up, like OpenAI. Or risk a courtroom sequel you probably don't want, like Google. Expect other big media companies to use this playbook as they negotiate with AI firms.
Coming up in a few minutes, how this Disney-Google showdown might influence what AI-generated content you're allowed to upload to YouTube, and what it could mean for small creators who rely on those platforms.
Turning from Hollywood to Washington, the United States just took a major step toward a single national AI rule book. President Donald Trump has signed an executive order that limits state-level AI regulations and puts most of the power in federal hands.
The order aims to establish a single national AI regulatory framework that supersedes conflicting state rules. Supporters, including many big tech firms, say they're tired of dealing with a patchwork of different state laws on data, AI transparency, and safety standards. The White House argues a unified standard will make it easier for AI companies to innovate without worrying that an algorithm legal in one state is illegal in another. The administration is pitching this as a win for competitiveness and a way to keep the United States ahead of rivals like China and the EU in AI development. Critics, especially state officials and some civil rights groups, warn that preempting state rules could weaken protections against AI bias, surveillance, and misuse. States that wanted stricter laws on facial recognition, employment algorithms, or police use of AI may now find themselves blocked by federal preemption. This move also changes the regulatory battlefield for companies like OpenAI, Google, Microsoft, and a long list of startups. Instead of 50 sets of compliance headaches, they get one main set of rules, but it also means lobbying and legal battles will concentrate in Washington, where the stakes are higher. If you're an AI developer, this looks like clarity. If you're a consumer worried about deepfakes, bias, or job automation, you might worry that the lowest common denominator could win. Either way, it's a big shift, and other countries will be watching how this experiment in centralized AI governance plays out. Let's talk toys, the serious kind. December has brought a wave of new AI tools designed for productivity, marketing, coding, and content creation. The theme: AI agents that do more of the boring work so humans can focus on the big idea part.
On the business side, new AI productivity suites are launching that can read your email, draft replies, schedule meetings, and even summarize internal documents into briefings tailored to each team member. Some platforms now promise end-to-end AI project managers that track tasks, assign owners, and chase deadlines automatically.
For marketers, AI tools are getting better at turning raw data into campaigns. Systems can analyze customer behavior, sentiment on social media, and regional trends, then generated copy, visuals, and A/B test variants with minimal human tweaking. That's changing how small teams can compete with big brands.
Creators haven't been forgotten. Video generators are becoming more accessible, letting non-experts produce studio-style explainer videos or product demos simply by uploading a script, brand assets, and a few example clips. Some tools now offer AI avatars and voice cloning that can speak in dozens of languages to help content go global.
In design and prototyping, new AI-assisted platforms can take a rough sketch or wireframe and turn it into polished UI mockups or dynamic prototypes. These agents can suggest layouts, color schemes, and even accessibility improvements, speeding up the workflow for both solo designers and enterprise teams.
The pattern is clear: AI is shifting from one-off tools to always-on assistants woven into daily workflows. The risk is over-automation. When the bot is running your inbox, calendar, and design drafts, it's easy to forget you're still the one accountable for the final result.
Up next, amazing AI breakthroughs that sound like science fiction, wearable brain-computer interfaces, heart attack prediction cameras, and AI that builds 3D models from simple doodles.
Time for the wow files. Around the world, researchers are using AI to solve problems in healthcare, chipmaking, and design that used to take years, or were thought to be impossible.
Start with healthcare. New AI-powered medical imaging systems are spotting subtle patterns in scans that human specialists can easily miss. These tools help detect diseases like cancer or heart problems earlier, allowing doctors to act sooner and potentially improve survival rates while reducing costs.
One project pairs a tiny imaging camera with AI to examine coronary arteries in extreme detail. Inserted through a catheter, this device can reveal dangerous plaque and blockages that standard imaging might overlook, giving cardiologists a better chance to prevent heart attacks instead of just reacting to them.
Another breakthrough uses AI to map how tuberculosis drugs actually kill bacteria, connecting microscopic cell images to changes in gene activity. That level of insight could shorten treatment regimens and guide new drug designs, with implications for other infectious diseases and even some cancers.
In the semiconductor world, a system called Raptor uses AI and high-resolution X-ray imaging to spot microscopic defects inside chips with over 97% accuracy. It can inspect chips non-destructively and much faster than traditional methods, which could drastically cut manufacturing waste and improve reliability.
Human-machine interaction is advancing too. Engineers have demonstrated a wearable, non-invasive brain-computer interface that uses EEG signals and a vision-based AI co-pilot to decode a user's intent in real time. In tests, both able-bodied participants and a paralyzed user completed cursor and robotic arm tasks significantly faster than without AI assistance.
And for designers and engineers, researchers have built an AI agent that watches 2D sketches and simulates mouse and keyboard inputs to create full 3D CAD models. That means someone with an idea and a simple drawing could get a usable 3D model without years of training in complex CAD software.
When people talk about AI changing everything, they mean concrete shifts, better diagnostics, smarter chips, more accessible design tools, and interfaces that offer greater independence to people with disabilities. The challenge is making sure these breakthroughs reach real patients and users, not just research papers. Back in everyday life, AI is quietly taking over tedious tasks in offices, schools, and marketing departments. Many businesses are now deploying AI agents to automate scheduling, inventory tracking, and customer service, often reducing response times and labor costs.
In education, adaptive learning platforms are using AI to tailor lessons to each student's pace and style. These systems can identify where a learner is struggling and adjust explanations or practice questions in real time, giving teachers more space to focus on mentoring instead of grading.
Marketing teams increasingly rely on AI for sentiment analysis, scanning social feeds, reviews, and forums to detect whether a brand is trending up or down. The same tools can generate content for different regions and languages, letting campaigns scale globally with fewer people on the ground.
For small businesses and solo creators, these tools can be a force multiplier. A one-person shop can now maintain a slick online presence, run targeted ad campaigns, and manage customer inquiries with the help of AI assistants that never sleep and never ask for vacation.
Of course, that also raises questions about job displacement, data privacy, and the risk of over-personalized content that feels invasive. Regulators and watchdogs are paying closer attention to how these systems track consumers and what happens to all that data once the campaign ends.
AI is becoming infrastructure. Humans may not think of using AI every day, but they're increasingly living in systems designed or optimized by it, whether that's their kids' homework app, the ads they see, or the customer support bot that knows their order history better than they do.
That's the latest in artificial intelligence, from billion-dollar Hollywood alliances and federal regulations to life-saving medical tools and next-gen productivity agents. AI isn't just a tech story anymore, it's a business story, a legal story, a healthcare story, and a daily life story all rolled into one.
As Disney, Google, OpenAI, and governments around the world redraw the lines, remember, the code may be written by machines, but the consequences land squarely on humans. The systems you build, deploy, and click accept on today will shape how your kids learn, how your doctors diagnose, and how your entertainment gets made tomorrow.
Thank you, Artie. News brought to you by Coca-Cola. No one celebrates the holidays like Coca-Cola. Discover more at coca-cola.com. For Artie Intel and the AI Report, I'm Micheline Learning.